No maggots in mind. Be alone and fall apart. Keep the maggots out of the mind space. Do not hesitate to displace oneself from others. Let the artwork replace the faces which used to negate from the state of emotional stability, simplicity at its finest. Now to invest in self-development. The result is an overall betterment and amendment of one's once broken self. Watch health and wealth take a drastic improvement. Token gestures and whispers do not matter when one does not listen. Now christened as a recluse, a loser, and aloof. But the whispers of the drugged-up boozers contain no truth, so they go unheard. Poof! Crisper and sharper than one once was, yet this good improvement still ain't good enough. No amount of movement, tough love, and self-discipline given has been enough. So now to puff-pot until the throat burns. What is not good enough by now shall never be. A dozen years have turned over and I still see me be broken, yet am now dubbed broken far beyond repair. So do fluctuate between despair, acceptance, and a suicidal mind state. So to steep and wait for fate to open the gate into whatever awaits in the hereafter. Yet disaster doth linger upon the very near horizon. So do cold shoulder the world with an internal shudder, whilst accidentally muttering the thoughts. Taught oneself that the only way to be free is with an empty mind devoid of hopes, dreams, and objectives, where any objective has no real intended outcome. No fun gets done and no one can change this. So now do go be alone and fall apart on the inside and try to keep the maggots out of the mind.
Try to keep the maggots
out of the mind. And try to keep the maggots out of the mind. And try to keep the maggots out of the mind. And try to keep the maggots out of the mind.
And try to keep the maggots out of the mind.